Hello, grade 10, good morning. It is the 26th of May. It's your day at home. And you might be doing this, you might be watching it in class, but that's okay too. So if in class you find that you have time, then you can go and watch the next video for the next day that you have to do at home. So here's the program, activity 5.5 on page 97. 5.5.1. We're going to do this program today. So you open the folder in the chapter 5, data file, data folder, stars promo folder. It's the reward project, and we are going to calculate the number of stars that a customer gets when they spend a certain amount of money. So just like any rewards program, I'm sure you're familiar with. It says here, watch out, as a client cannot win part stars, there must not be any decimal numbers. So we're going to use trunk and round. Well, we'll use one of them. We won't use round because then you'll have part stars. But anyway, we'll check this out. Customer will win 1 star for every 150 Rand spent. Then, if the customer receives more than 4,000, they will receive 4 extra stars. I mean, if they spend more than 4,000, they'll receive 4 extra stars. So, let's go to our program, B10 calculate. Over here, they're going to type in a real number, an EDT amount. So we must have a real data type. Remember, money is real. So we declare our variables here. I don't need you to tell me this. We know that we must declare variables. R amount colon real, and okay, fine, we'll place our code. Yeah, remember that's a comment, you can delete it if you want. R amount equals, so it's EDT amount dot text, but don't forget you have to say string to float, because EDT amount dot text is a string and we make it equal to a real number. Okay, that's done. So now we're going to, for every 150 Rand spent, we're going to have 1 star. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a counter for our stars. R stars colon integer. And when we start off, our star will be 0, won't it? Do we have to set our star to 0, our stars to 0? Nah, because what we're going to do is the number of stars is going to be equal to R amount divided by 150 Rand, because for every 150 we are going to have a star. I'm going to see how many times can 150 go into R amount. But we don't want a decimal point, so we're going to trunk that and get rid of decimals. We're not going to round it because then we'll have too many. So we're going to trunk it because we can't have part stars. If the amount let's say it's 25.6, we can't have a 0.6 of a star, so we can't go and round that up to 26. So now they have too many stars, so we're just going to trunk it, get rid of the decimal points, and that's what our stars will be equal to. Right, now we're going to ask a question. If the amount is greater than 4,000, then they're going to have 4 extra stars. Okay, so if R amount is greater than, what about the equal sign? Spends more than, there's no equal, just greater than. Then our stars must be, and we must add 4 to our stars. And our stars will be equal to the previous R stars plus 4. Okay, there it is. And now we're going to basically test our program with 4 and 5 over. But what about the display? Where are we going to display? So this is the calculation, the processing. Okay, where's the input? That's the input. Here's the processing. And now we're going to do the output for display. LBL stars. And what do they want it to look like? They don't tell us. Oh yes, they do. Just they don't give us things, so we'll just put a number in there. LBL stars dot caption. End of story. LBL stars dot caption equals I stars, obviously, but I stars is an integer, so we better convert that to a string if you want to go and display it in the label, the caption property of the label. See, LBL stars dot caption, so into string I stars, and there's the answer. So we're going to run the program. Bang. And they say we must test our program with numbers. 4150 should give us 31 stars. So 4150, calculate. 31, yay! Isn't it good when your program works, eh? So there it is, folks. Now you're going to try and do that by yourself without looking at the video. How dare you?